Hey everyone, this is just a quick video around the kit that I brought with me on vacation in Hawaii. I just got back. I didn't actually have time to do this while I was there. Pretty busy with things going on, other plans. So I just wanted to show you what I brought. I don't know where I got this, but this is just a kind of a plastic cloth bag that I bring my gear in this to keep it all in one spot. Rather than rolling around in the suitcase. So here's my EDC travel kit. I brought the REI first aid kit, band-aids, different medicine. This actually comes in handy. I had to use a band-aid at one point during the trip. So I put this in a checked bag because it has a little lighter in there. Okay? So it's waterproof and all those things. I brought a USB stick, didn't use it. I brought my Spyderco H1 knife. I ended up not carrying it at all, but I used it once in the hotel. I was in a pretty, urban as you can get for Hawaii, but urban area this time, and I just wasn't out there in remote areas hiking or whatever. So I did bring this once with me when I was snorkeling once, but of course didn't need this at all. I haven't cleaned or anything. It's right from being in the salt water, and it's just fine. It gets sand in there, but you can get that out pretty fast. I did sharpen it before I went because the H1 seal. People disagree with me about this, but it flattens or dulls really quickly. But at the same time, you can sharpen it very fast on the sharp maker. So it is nice, but it requires a little bit of maintenance. Okay, so then I brought just the standard Swiss Army knife. I actually did use this one a decent amount, carried it with me a little bit, but opening wine bottles, I had some wrist tags that we were having to wear that are hard to get off, and I use this often to cut those off. This was probably the most used, second to most used tool I brought with me. I just happen to have rope in this little kit. I don't ever use it. I'm not sure what I would use it for, but it's there. I brought this SOG pocket multi-tool just because it's small. It has the pliers and screwdriver and all those things. It's easy to carry, so I brought it with me. I also brought my Surefire E1B backup light, and I also brought this Phoenix P20D PD20 light. And these two things, mainly this one, were the most used tool I brought with me. And I found that, flashlights are great. They just you can see around in the hotel room while everyone else is sleeping, a variety of things. You lose something on the floor, you can't find it. So I use these a lot. Why did I bring two? I don't know. Just did. I actually had one in my backpack that I carried onto the plane, and another one in another bag. So I had some a little bit of nervousness about the. It's not really. I guess it's crenulated bezel here, but you could use this as an impact weapon, and I did some research, and it seems like no one else had any problems bringing through these to the airports unchecked bags, and I didn't either. So if you are wondering, no problems carrying this type of flashlight or this type of flashlight in your bags, on your person, through the airport, on the plane. What I would say is that what I read was don't have any loose lithium batteries, so make sure the batteries are in the flashlight make sure that if you want to carry a spare, make sure they're in some kind of enclosed container for it, that if they happen to explode or leak, that it'll be contained. And especially what I read is don't have any loose batteries or any batteries in your checked luggage. That's even worse. If they explode or start a fire, no one can get to it because they're down below in the plane. So something to be very careful with there. Okay, so these I brought on the plane. The USB kit I had in my backpack at the time, but these following things I had in a check bag. So of course the knives must be in check bags, no problems there. And I just had it in this kit like this. Okay, so that's what I brought: the Swiss knife and the flashlights, and then the first aid kit were the items that were used the most as far as EDC stuff. I'll do another video on the photography things I brought if you're interested later.